Hi, I'm Johnny with BalloonAnimalsPalmBeach.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a princess on a balloon. What you're going to need is 3 dark blue 260s, 3 neon pink or wildberry or dark pink 260s. You can also use 160s for that, it's a lot easier. I don't have any today. 1 robin's egg blue 260, or you can use a Caribbean blue, a teal. This is for her sleeves, whatever color you feel is best for her sleeves, as long as it's different than the dark blue for her skirt. 1 mocha 260, 1 blush 260. Today I'm using a scrap because it's just her head and neck that we're going to be using, so 4, 8, 12 fingers long. If you're using a scrap, you can use the whole one, of course. 1 yellow 160 scrap. This is going to be for the little belt, and it's 8 fingers long. And 1 mocha 160. So we're going to begin with her skirt. Start with your dark blue 260 and inflate it until it has about a 6 or 7 finger tail. Or 6 finger tail. And what you want to do is make a 5 finger bubble. But instead of twisting it, just do a bend. So you sort of have an L shape. Now we're going to do an 8 finger bubble, make a twist. Bring this down, do the same thing, same exact size. So make a bend at 8 fingers and make a twist at 5 fingers. Twist these two together, bring the nozzle through to lock it in place. And now we want to do a third one the same exact size, so 5 fingers up, make a bend, and 8 fingers up, make a twist. And then twist this around the top, get rid of the rest, tie this off, wrap it around, and now we're going to grab our next blue 260 and inflate that so it has about a 6 finger tail as well. Four, 6. Do the same exact thing. So you want to do a 5 finger tail bubble, 5 finger bubble, and give it a bend instead of a twist. And then an 8 finger bubble, give it a twist. Bring this back down and make sure that we've got things the same size. 8 fingers and a bend, 5 fingers and a twist. Twist these two together, bring the nozzle through to lock it in place. And now we make a third one, 5 fingers bubble and a bend, 8 finger bubble and a twist. Twist this bubble around and get rid of the extra. Tie this off and wrap it around. Now we're going to take this balloon and this balloon and we're going to put them together. Just pull it in, squish the bottom twists all together, and squish the top twists all together. And then I grab any 2 and I just, do these go in the same direction? Uh-oh, these aren't going in the same direction. Okay. I grab any 2 and I just pull one over the other. Find another 2 and pull one over the other. Just locking it into place. Okay, I figured out what's going wrong here. These are not staying attached. I'm just going to tie a knot so that this stays in place. And I'm going to tie a knot with this one. Basically want all of these nice and even, no one sticking out more than the other. See, for instance, this one's sticking out a little bit higher, so I'm going to just tuck it down. And that's what's going to allow this to stand up when we're done. And we do a little adjusting. For now, we're just going to set it there. Grab the last dark blue 260, inflate it the same amount so you have about 6 fingertail. Fingertail. Do a 5-finger bubble, give it a bend instead of a twist, and then you're going to do an 8-finger bubble and give it a twist. Come back down, same size, make a bend on the 8-finger bubble, and then a 5-finger bubble, make a twist. Twist these two together and bring the nozzle through to lock it in place. And now, you don't want to do a third one, you just want to attach this into the skirt, the other 2 balloons. This balloon's coming out the bottom. Just twist one over the other. Just sort of lock it into place there. Now we're going to measure out a 10-finger bubble. Give it a twist. And we're going to get rid of this, but we need a nice long tail because we're going to use that to attach the torso. So I'm going to take it off right here. But I'm going to tie it off at the end of the 10-finger bubble. So I have a nice long tail. Now I'm going to push this in and just bring it up through the middle of the skirt. And then wrap this tail around a couple times to lock it into place. There's our skirt. We'll adjust it at the end so it's all the same exact shape. But we're done with this part for now. We're ready to do the torso. The torso is actually the black 260 that I forgot to tell you about in the beginning, so you also need a black 260. Whoops. Inflate it until it has about a 10-finger tail. Or 8 or 11-finger tail. Now we're just going to do a 3-finger bubble. Now we're going to make a second 3-finger bubble about the exact same size as this one. Twist those together. Pull the nozzle through to lock it in place. We're going to do 2 pinch twists now. And we want to bring this balloon up so it's coming out the middle of the 2 pinch twists. Now we're going to do another 3-finger bubble. Do 2 more pinch twists. And another 3-finger bubble. Same exact size as this one. Get rid of the extra black. Tie this off. And twist it in. So we have the 2 3-finger bubbles, the 2 pinch twists, 2 3-finger bubbles, 2 pinch twists. This is our torso. Now we're going to use this extra tail to attach the torso to the skirt. Just pull the tail through these 2 3-finger bubbles and then wrap it under the skirt, back up and through a couple of times. So that's not going anywhere. Now we're ready to do the arms. We're going to grab our robin's egg blue 260 and inflate it until it has about an 8-finger tail. Eight-finger tail. And we're going to take this nozzle and we're going to attach it around these two black pinch twists here. Then we're going to come down 6 fingers and we're going to make a bend. Then we're going to do 4 fingers and make a twist. Now we're going to pull this balloon through her skirt. Squish out some air. Pull this up through. Four fingers and make a bend. Making her other arm the other side. 8 fingers and a twist. Get rid of the extra. Tie this off. And twist it around the 2 black pinch twists at the top. Now we're going to go ahead and do her little belt before we put the cape on. So we take the yellow 160 and inflate it just a little bit. Four, 8, 12, 16 fingers. And we're just going to loop it around her waist. Make a soft circle. Measure where that's going to twist off. Get rid of the extra. Tie it off. And then I just tie these 2 ends together in a knot. Because you can't really see the back anyway because of the cape. And I pull the front forward and give it a bend so it sort of has a little point. Next we're going to go ahead and do the head. So grab the blush 260 and inflate that. Since I'm using a scrap, I'm just inflating it so it has a 4-finger tail. But you can inflate it as much as long as you have a 16. So I have about 19 fingers worth of inflated balloon here. I'm going to grab the mocha 260 for her hair and inflate that so it has about a 10-finger tail. 4, 8, 10. Now I'm going to tie these 2 balloons together. Then I'm going to begin with a pinch twist on the mocha. And then a little 1-finger loop. Now I'm going to do a 4-finger bubble with both of these. Whoa. Hang on. This head looked super stretched out. 4-finger bubble. There we go, that's better. going to bring the hair up and twist it in here. Now we're going to bring it back down this side. We want a bubble that's the same size as this bubble. And twist these all together. Now we're done with the mocha, so we're just going to get rid of the extra. Tie it off. And wrap this up into the hair. I wrap it into the middle hair so that the blush doesn't come out crooked. It's always a little bit crooked. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a small 1-finger bubble and then 2 small pinch twists. Okay, that's really small. And that's it for the blush. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this extra. Tie this off. Wrap it around. And now I'm just going to go ahead and attach this head to these 2 black pinch twists. I'm going to use this little tail. So this is the front. Don't worry that the head's crooked. We're going to fix that with the hair. Now we're going to do the cape. Take your neon pink or dark pink 260 and inflate it until it has about an 8-finger tail. 4, 8-finger tail. And we're going to begin with a pinch twist. Now we're going to twist this pinch twist around this black pinch twist in the front so that the pink pinch twist comes out on top of the black pinch twist. Give it a squish, wrap it around the arm to the back. When you're at the middle of the back, make a twist, make a second pinch twist, or rather another pinch twist. We're going to twist this pinch twist around the back black pinch twist. The best way to do that is first pull this pink balloon all the way around the torso. So it's completely twisted into the torso. And then tuck the pink pinch twist on top of the black pinch twist. Like so. Give this a squish, bring it around to the front, measure out the middle, twist that off, get rid of the extra, tie it off, and now just wrap this into the pink pinch twist here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the next pink 260, inflate it so it has about an 8-finger tail. For 8-finger tail. And we're going to start with a pinch twist. Now we're going to wrap this around the torso, right above the pinch twist. So you tuck this balloon through the arm, and push the twist through that little indentation, leaving this pink pinch twist in the front. Pull the balloon through the other arm. And squish the balloon over to this side. All right, now we're just going to bend it around to the back. When we're in the middle of the back, hold on, this is coming out of place. I'm just going to retwist this pinch twist around the black pinch twist. I had to go ahead and have the black pinch twist on top because it kept coming undone. Pull this loop, measure until it's the middle of the back here, give it a twist, and one more pinch twist. And now we're just going to twist this pinch twist into these other ones by first pulling it through and around this pink bubble here. Over, then pull it through this pink bubble. Back up to the other side. So basically I just twisted it around this section here. Now I'm going to bring it back around to the front. When I've reached the middle of the torso, I'm just going to twist that off, get rid of the extra, tie this off. Now we're just going to wrap this into this pinch twist here. Last, we're going to take the last dark pink 260 and inflate it so it has about a 7-finger tail or 6. About a 6 or 7-finger tail. And we want to wrap this nozzle around this pinch twist. 6 or 7 finger loop. Make it soft again, and you're going to pull this balloon up and around to here. Twist it off. Get rid of the extra. Tie a knot. And now we're going to twist this into these pinch twists here. So that's the back of the cape, and this is the front of the cape. And if you make this a little bit smaller, it sticks down a little bit better. Last, we're just going to go ahead and do her braids. So you're going to take the Mocha 160 and inflate it just a few pumps. So we just have 4, 8, 12, 16, about 18 fingers of inflated balloon. And we're going to do a very tiny little pinky sized bubble. And then we're going to do 2 very tiny pinch twists. So you have a little bubble and 2 little pinch twists. Now you're going to do another tiny little pinky sized bubble. And now 2 more little pinch twists. One more tiny little pinky sized bubble. And 2 more pinch twists. One last tiny little pinky sized bubble, and now we're done. So we get rid of the extra, tie a knot, and this is 1 braid. We're going to tie this using our extra little tail into her hair bubble right here. Just pull it through and around. Twist it around itself and back through. Alright, now I'm going to do the other braid. So I'm going to take my 160 Mocha scrap and I'm going to inflate it just a little bit. So I have 8, 12, about 17 fingers of inflated balloon, and I'm going to make a tiny little 1 pinky bubble and 2 tiny little pinch twists. Now I'm going to make another tiny little 1 pinky bubble and 2 more little pinch twists. Another little 1 pinky bubble, 2 more pinch twists, and 1 final little 1 pinky bubble. And now I'll get rid of the extra, tie this off. So this is her second braid, and we're gonna just use this extra to attach it to her hair on this side. Now she's got her 2 braids and her pink cape and her little yellow belt, and I'm just going to draw her face on. Use a black Sharpie for the eyes. I just do a big teardrop shape. Color that in. And 3 little eyelashes. Eyebrows, a nose, and then I like to give her a red mouth, just a smiley face mouth. And that is the final Princess Anna. She looks extra good if she's next to Princess Elsa. Usually the cape, if you do it right, comes out so that these stay together a little more, but that's it. If you like the video, you can click like, or give me some comments in the feedback, leave me feedback in the comments below, or subscribe to my channel. I do put out videos on a regular basis. I prefer this with a 160. That makes it a little bit easier, by the way. And you can always check me out on Facebook or go to my website, which is balloonanimalspalmbeach.com for more info. Thanks.